Eye of the Tiger started playing and the fans were
Yeah.
getting into it. The whole build-up kind of seemed like it was geared towards Tiger Woods' entrance.
Hey. Big Moose again.
MotorCityMonk. Good bogey golf.
All right.
Week 2, TGL. Turning the music down a little, turning up the mics on the players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were immediately drawn in.
We were hoping that they were going to make some changes to what was going on, and I think they did. They focused more on the shots, you know? They focused more on the golf.
We had high hopes for a really close game. Tiger Woods, Max Homa, and unfortunately the Kevin Kisner for Jupiter Links didn't really help out, Jupiter Links at all. Pretty much the biggest downfall for that team, even though I think Tiger Woods missed some really crucial putts.
Yeah, so coming into this match, remember I was saying they have a weak link, and I was looking at LA and I'm like, they don't have any weak links. All their players are strong. You're only as strong as your weakest link, I feel like. And it honestly did. He kept missing shots. By the end of it, he was just hitting shots like off the screen like an amateur would. They honestly should have brought Charlie in.
Charlie Woods was in the house. Yeah. So, even Charlie was trying to give his dad's team a pep talk and basically told Max Homa, you guys just aren't good. You guys aren't playing well. So there's not much you can pep up when you're down 8-1 and you've only got singles left.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
And let's talk about the hammer. LA got a big enough lead. They kind of held on to the hammer for a while, so you couldn't increase the points. And it was kind of a useless tool and became sort of a weapon that the team that's in the lead could just hold on to it. We were thinking that they should have to forfeit it. They don't use it. Give it up.
The strategies were finally used in the way that I thought they were going to use them. And the hammer was actually used properly by Tiger, like in the beginning. But then we realized there's a flaw in it. And once the team got way ahead, 5-1, they were just hanging onto the hammer, LA, and there was like no point of even having it at that point.
So we had another blowout. And so for the first 45 minutes or so, it was competitive. Seemed like, this was going to be a great week.
Yeah.
And we didn't even make it to the end. I mean, in all honesty, I think it's still going on. We don't even know the final score, but I left it with like 3 singles holes left to go. And LA was beating Jupiter like 9-1. Could have been even worse of a blowout. But, if you want to see a competitive match, earlier in the day, you and I did our double or nothing putting green. It's known as Pig, and we played it as GBG, Good Bogey Golf. Yeah.
He tried to win his $100 back from last week, and this is what happened. Let's just take a look.
Roll the highlights.
The no look. You got to look this way.
Okay, got to look that way?
Yeah. Oh! Can't even do it. He's going to look. I'm making sure you're not looking. Look this way.
I can't do it! I can't do it.
No look.
I can't do it. I forfeit. No, okay. I can't.
Little bit, guys.
How the hell did you do it?
I don't know. Just don't look. Just look at me.
What a way to lose.
Good game.
Oh, son of a biscuit. You were talking about Boost. Kind of remind me of our sponsor for today's show.
There you go.
For Wellness Recovery Gummies.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson's company that he started. And anytime you see Phil Mickelson, whether it's with Grant Horvat, Brian Bros, they're all eating these gummies nonstop.
Yeah, so anyway, how he found these is Phil Mickelson and Grant, if you're not into the YouTube golf world, Phil Mickelson's doing a series with Grant Horvat. Shout out to Grant Horvat. He just reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He's doing huge things. He's our favorite YouTube golfer.
Congrats, Grant.
Congrats, Grant.
Congrats, Grant.
Woo!
Smell these.
Wow.
Guess what flavor? Guess what flavor?
Yeah. Hibiscus cherry? Yeah, it smells like hibiscus cherry.
Let me smell that. I love that smell.
Phil's promoting these. I mean, it's kind of a gimmick. Recovery gummies. But if they taste good and they have electrolytes and antioxidants, then...
The funny thing is, he's such a salesperson. Phil Mickelson is such a salesman. We're going to put that up on the screen. You can, like I sent you the picture. A tech boy. The funny thing is, this all-round... when they're playing golf, they're constantly throwing these in their mouth. It's like, another gummy. Those taste so good, another gummy. I mean, is there a limit to, how many gummies you can have supports rapid muscle recovery.
Can you overdose on these?
You need that in golf. Made with whole U.S. grown tart cherries.
It's too long. Just try the damn thing.
Electrolytes.
They don't want to hear a whole spiel here.
I mean, I think they do. There's a lot of buzz about this $30 bag.
It's $30?
$30.
Let me see these.
All right, I'm going to go for one. Now, I'm trying to compare these to Ryan Trahan's Joyride from last week.
Not the same thing, dude.
Wesley Bryan really likes these. I'm just trying to think what's so good about them. They're good.
They're pretty good.
Thinking of taking these to Florida when we go to Fort Myers next month. And they're not that many for $30. I mean, what is there, 30 of them in the bag? These are $1 a piece.
Let me give this a quick review. They're very soft. The flavor is mild, but it's good. They're soft and sweet.
What do you think of the texture?
That's why I said they're very soft.
They're soft. Could be a little chewier.
It's not a chewy gummy. They kind of melt in your mouth. It's like a sweet.
Oh. Kind of remind me of the melatonin gummies that I take to go to sleep at night.
Wait, these are?
No, they kind of remind me of. Yeah, they just remind me of that. I just want, how many of these? I'm having one more, and that's it. I'm going to be so recovered and full of energy. We may not be able to sleep tonight. We do love these, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to, not really. I mean, listen, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon for wellness. I don't like Phil Mickelson that much. But I will give these about like 7.3 out of 10 as far as gummies go.
I don't think they're that high.
There we go. Based
on the Dave Portnoy rating pizza one bite.
Has nothing to do with this. What I'm talking about is gummies.
I know,
they're pretty good.
If he gives a 7.3 on some pizza, that's a pretty high rating. So I'm just comparing it to that.
You're comparing these to pizza. All right, makes sense. So just to wrap it up, I felt like they made the changes that we were looking for. They quieted down the music. They focused more on the golf.
The league needs a really good, close, competitive match, and they're going to do whatever they can, whether they have to fix the match or bring in a ringer or something. They got to have a competitive, going down to the wire kind of match next week, or I'll tell you, I may be out. This is Good Bogey Golf, Motor City Monk. Want to thank Big Moose. We'll see you next week.
Here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. We're going to do everything YouTube golf. We'll cover the TGL if it gets more interesting. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.